Aries, hey, welcome to Lady of the Unknown Oracle. My name is Sophie. Welcome in. For those of you who are joining for the first time, I am so excited that you've decided to connect with us. I hope you enjoy your message. If you do, please remember to subscribe, like, share, leave a comment down below. I would love to know how you're doing. For those of you who are returning, thank you so much for your love and support. You make what I do possible. I love you to the moon and back. Thank you so much for allowing me to connect with you once again. Aries, we're going to go ahead and jump straight into your message, okay? Please remember that this is a general message, so this may or may not resonate with your current situation. If you find that none of this resonates, please don't force the details of your current experience into today's message. Whatever is not yours, just throw it out the window, okay? So if the whole message just doesn't make sense, then it's just not your message today, okay? For the others of you, this is going to make a lot of sense. This is going to be very clear. This is going to resonate quite strongly, right? So if that is the case, I hope it provides you the clarity and guidance that you seek moving forward. We will be doing an extended reading after the general reading where we will investigate a little bit more into energies that come in through the reading. So if there is another person that you're connecting with, we will go into their feelings for you, intentions that they have for you moving into the future, the advice moving through the situation, as well as what the long-term outcome will be after this particular situation is resolved. We'll also go into any X factors, okay? Any unknown individuals or energies just surrounding really big events. Just we'll see towards the end of the general reading, we'll decide exactly what we will go into in the extended, just so that you have a better idea. But overall, that's more or less the ebb and flow of the extended. So I will leave the link for the extended in the description box down below, as well as pinned to the top of the comment section down below, along with the link to my personal booking system in case you would like a personal reading done by me. All right, Aries. So without further ado, let's go ahead and jump right into the cards. Aries, just like in the last couple of readings we've done together, I went ahead and pulled from the Oracle on my own, but you and I will be pulling from the Tarot together. Okay? So, my lovely Aries, I'm sorry. Okay? It looks here like you found something out. There's a masculine energy here who either reached out, right? Who either reached out and found out that the person that they have been connecting with already has a child, already has a family, but is like a family in terms of like a long-term commitment. Someone here, okay, whether it's the masculine who found out about this family or it's the masculine that is the one that has the family, all right, someone here went from feeling, it's like a weird dichotomy, Aries, like you are in a place where you feel like you want to express yourself to this person and there's something very authentic about the connection. However, on the flip side, something has been brought to light, okay? Maybe you found a text message. The person you're connecting with maybe found a text message. There's communication though, some form of communication regarding a commitment that is here. For others of you, you know where this is not a third party per se. It's just the fact that you've expressed your desire to have a commitment and that has been kind of pushed to the wayside because the person that you're connecting with is not ready and they have commitments elsewhere, right? Other projects, maybe they are more involved in their career, maybe they are not settled financially and they want, they're rejecting relationships until they feel like they have a proper nest egg. Whatever it is, there's like something here isn't matching. So look, you've got exchanging gifts, but then it's partnered with orphaned. Right, so it's like you have this freedom here and you feel just very playful, right? I'm looking at the cat. You're very playful with this person. I feel like for a lot of you, this is the type of soulmate energy that reminds you of childhood, right? It's just very simple, very clean, very, innocent, right? You and this person just share a very simple love or a very simple appreciation for one another. However, at the same time, you are feeling rejected, right? There's a hope for the future that has been denied by someone. So around exchanging gifts, we clarified and got the main male with message. So this is the masculine energy that you're connecting with, Aries, or if you identify as the masculine energy here, this is you. And I asked, who is on the receiving end of this message? Who's on the receiving end of this message? And got clarity on marriage. So for, again, literally some of you are connecting with a masculine, or you yourself are the masculine, having sent a message to someone that you are in a commitment with. And something about this message was revealed to someone else, okay, and is the cause for disruption, right? Because I'm noticing a very clear chasm. Now, for others of you, right, like I said, this could be a communication to someone about the fact that you want something long-term, something of strong commitment. But with orphaned, we have child and community clarifying. At the very core of this, there's just a basic lack of support of a new beginning. For some of you, this is quite literally, the fact that someone has a child, they have a family unit. It's like you feel out of place, Aries. You feel out of place in the situation. You want something more. The person you're with has everything that they need and they don't need you, right? For some. And I know that's a harsh truth, but that's how you feel. That's what this orphaned energy is. It's that feeling of rejection, right? For others of you, it's like that person doesn't have that, but you want it with them. And for some reason, they're not on the same wavelength. With masculine energy, remember that this is just the person who is trying to create, right? Feminine energy is very receptive. So with this masculine energy, Aries, if you are the one trying to instigate change, then you are the masculine energy here. If you're the one bringing up conversation and pursuing this person and letting them know what your intentions are, then you are the masculine, okay? So, but with orphaned, with child, community, right? This is just you can't fit in. There's something about this that you don't feel like you're included. You're not being, you're not fitting in, whether there's people there or not. Someone doesn't want you a part of their circle, right? A new beginning that you could want with this person, they're not supportive of what that new beginning might look like. With exchanging gifts and orphaned, right? It's a very split down the middle. So I asked, I wanted to clarify what that chasm is in between orphaned and exchanging gifts, right? What a stark contrast that is, right? What a stark contrast that is. And we got courthouse, mature man, clarified by poverty. So again, right, it could be that somebody here just doesn't have the kind of money that they want in order to create something stable. So it's not that the connection is not there, it's that this person doesn't feel comfortable including you in a life that for right now is really not stable. They're waiting to come into this more mature masculine energy where there is more experience and more resource from which you guys can share abundance. For others of you, though, this is quite literally, about documentation with courthouse being present. That tells me that there is literally some type of legal tie here. So this could be a business venture that this person just really cannot afford to scale back on in order to be with you. An obligation to travel, which would mean you guys can't see each other very often. It could be a marriage type of document, right? Maybe this person is, they're not married, but they have obligations to their kids. They're a single parent. And in order to make a relationship work, it would require certain elements that would complicate things and make the pressure a little bit unbearable at the moment because there isn't enough resource, right? That's with poverty here, there isn't enough resource. So again, you're not prepared. Someone here is not prepared to shoulder the possibility of a new beginning here. All right. So Aries, let's go ahead and jump right into your Celtic cross spread. Let's see what lies ahead for you. Right off the bat, with marriage being on the table, right? You could be connecting with a Taurus. Okay. The child energy here feels very Fool-esque. So you could be connecting with another Aries as well. Okay. So let's see. Aries. Yep, saw the Five of Pentacles. It's that orphaned energy. Let's see. Overarching energy, Queen of Cups. So you could be connecting with a Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio, but this is about the depth of your love. All right, this talks to the connection that you guys have, irrespective, right, of all the more tangible elements that you're dealing with, right? The money, the people, the situational aspects of the connection. It's irrelevant. This is dealing with the internal state of things, your emotions with this person and where that's going now. As a result of not being able to create something new, where do we go now, right? But you're feeling very determined. You could be connecting with an air sign, Libra, Aquarius, Gemini, or someone who overall is just generally very detached, right? They're very by the book, and that's not really working to your favor because with big love, right? With big love, you're kind of hoping that this person will have a change of heart, but they're not. Like, you're ready to move forward. You have the Ten of Cups on your mind. Look at you, Aries. Look at you. And the Ace of Wands in your heart. Recent past, like we were talking about with all that responsibility, right? You've got the Ten of Wands in the recent past. So there was a very heavy weight on your shoulders, a very heavy weight in your heart. Coming in, you've got the Five of Swords. So be careful, Aries. I have a feeling that maybe because I'm sensing the person that you're with is very cerebral. And you're a little bit more guided by your passions, right? That's kind of your trademark. But I'm a little bit afraid here because it looks like before you decide to officially walk away, you may try to use that cerebral nature of this person that you're connecting with. You might use that as a way to see if you're going to give it the old college try and see if you can reason with this person to change their course. But the thing is, you have to ask yourself what kind of place that's coming from. Make sure that you're not manipulating them, is what I'm trying to say, right? You don't want to be that guy. You don't want to be that guy. Yeah, you're coming in as yourself. Leo, Aries, Sag energy with the King of Wands coming in as the outcome. So let's see. Clarity, manifestation, singleness, okay? Nine of Pentacles. So you really want to be with this person, but it looks Aries like you are not going to be able to be in union with them for now. Someone here is very detached, and I think out of self-preservation, you're probably walking away from this as well. There's just a realization that, you know, if it's gonna work, it's gonna work, and if it's not gonna work, then why hang around, right? Then why hang around? You've got this Five of Swords energy coming in, so some type of manipulation, maybe on your part or the part of the person that you're connecting with. Okay, I'd like to also mention you could be connecting with a Cancer or a Virgo. Leo, Aries, Sag, Gemini, Virgo, Aries. Very strong Virgo energy in this reading. Very strong Virgo energy in this reading. But there might be some deception coming in, so be careful. We'll clarify. Your current energy right now is the Eight of Cups. So you're thinking about walking away from something. This to me feels just, I don't feel like you are walking away physically. I think you are detaching, Aries. I think that whatever it is that you guys have going on, you still have hope for it. Hope that you might be able to manifest something later down the line, because in your environment you've got timing. So there might be things that are changing in your environment and you're just waiting those changes out to see what happens, right? You're hanging on, but you're not as emotionally invested, because on your mind you've got the Ten of Cups, right? On your mind you've got the Ten of Cups. In your heart you've got the Ace of Wands. So there's no doubt here, you think that there could be a possibility. There's a lot of hope, and you're hanging on to see if there's an opportunity to engage, right? To engage with this energy and create on the fast track, because you're Aries. Like the second you want something, you come through with this Magician energy, and you're like, hello, friend. You said what now? It's almost like the genie, right? Almost like a genie. You're just like, oh, is that what we're doing? Okay, snap your fingers and it appears, right? You guys are instantaneous with your creation. It's mind-boggling. Limitations that other people get stopped by, you just jump over the boundaries like a baby gazelle. You're just like, oh, and you just like jump over these boundaries, you know? Oh God, so bad. Anyway, hi Aries, you're bringing it out of me. Stop. Right, your fear here with this Virgo energy, this could be the person that you're connecting with, right? This King of Swords. This is somebody who's just very, very much alone in their solitude, very cerebral. They're very lost in thought. This person doesn't mind being a loner, and they don't mind being separate from you. That's the problem that you don't like, right? It could be this realization that they are perfectly fine where they're at, and even if they are in a connection that is mediocre, for example, the fact that they have something real, something emotionally deep, right? Not real, because everything is real, but just, you know, emotionally deep with you compared to where they currently are, you know, it's just like, it's irrelevant, because there is so much financially, so much monetarily, so much physically to be lost, that it's a chance they're not really willing to take. Your energy finally over the long term, like the most likely outcome, I should say, not the long term, the most likely outcome from this is King of Wands. So you're not losing your footing, Aries. If anything, if you have felt weak in the past with this person or in this situation, you're going to feel empowered by the end of it. I think because this clarity is really going to allow you to decide where you want to put yourself. Like when you don't know what the elements are that you're connecting with, when you don't know what someone's thinking, what someone's feeling, you're holding on and you're waiting, and you're just kind of in this stasis where you don't know which way to go, and you're not making any moves forward because you just want to see what happens. You're waiting. There's no waiting here. I think something very solid is going to be established, either through communication verbally or just by looking at this person's actions and being able to draw conclusions from that. There's something here that's going to free you. And while you may come to terms with the idea that you guys can't create something right now, I think the fact that you have a long-term goal that you can look at with this person, it inspires you to hold on and just detach yourself, right? It allows you to detach yourself and not invest so much emotionally into this. But at the same time, you know, it's like you put a pin in it and you're not going to let go completely, right? You're not going to let go completely. You'll be around and you guys will spend time together, but now you get to invest yourself emotionally in other people and kind of keep your eyes peeled for a better opportunity outside of this. Now let's clarify this Five of Swords, right? What is this? Five of Swords. Hold on. So the Sun wanted to come out, but it flipped out with like 10 other cards. So Judgment we've got here. So a big decision. It's like before someone concludes their emotions or concludes their exit, right? Before they conclude that the situation is done for them and they're done with the situation, they want to just, again, last ditch effort, right? Make sure, just kind of like a test, just a test. You know, are you sure? You know, are you sure you don't want to make this happen because we love each other? We can do this, this, and that together. You could always get a separation. You can always do this, this, and that. I'm here for you. Yada yada. Trying to appeal to their, you know, to their intellect, and then just kind of like, you know, almost like I'm just checking, right? So and then if they say, Aries, we talked about this. I told you, you know, that this, that, and the other. No, I can't. I've chosen not to. Yada yada. And then you're like, okay, I'm just checking. Right? You can't blame me for just checking in one more time before I call it quits, because this is it. Right? So, but just make sure that you are asking innocently and not taking on a manipulative stance here. Yeah, Knight of Swords. So definitely communication, right? Communication before the ending. You just want to make sure, you just want to get clarification. Make sure that before you leave this behind, you know, before you detach yourself emotionally, not necessarily leaving it, but you just want to make sure that you have an understanding of where they are. You know, again, just checking. Just checking. You're telling me, on the one hand, you're telling me you're unhappy. And then the next hand, you're telling me that, you know, that you don't mind staying with this person, or, you know, vice versa, or you don't mind staying in this opportunity. The fact that you could really use a big change in your life, but then at the same time, I'm offering to help you change things in your life, and you're saying, no, I'm just mixed messages. I'm just checking. I'm getting different ideas here from you. Just want to make sure what it is you're thinking, right? Yeah, so 9 of Cups, 3 of Cups. So that's what I'm saying. Like you're detaching yourself from the idea of something solid right now, but you are taking the friendship route, right? So it's like, if you can't invest yourself with this person in the Pentacles sense, where you can establish something permanent with them, you're accepting friendship for now. 9 of Cups, 3 of Cups, Knight of Swords, Judgment, right? You're accepting friendship for now. You're gonna go in really quick and just say, you know, I just want to make sure, okay? Be careful. Don't take on this manipulative energy. For others of you, if this is the person you're connecting with, right, they will do the same with you. They're going to kind of test your boundary before they officially detach themselves. It's going to feel very final, right? It's going to feel like a last-ditch effort, almost like in desperation, but not desperate, if that makes sense. It's just they really want an answer now, not because they need you to agree with them, but because they are making their decision now. So it's just like a sense of urgency is what I mean to say. Urgency, not desperate, but urgent, right? So friendship is on the table. Satisfaction in their own right is on the table. But with 5 of Swords and 9 of Cups, someone is doing something more for their own curiosities, for their own pleasure. So there's some selfish energy here with this person. Again, with this Knight of Swords, you've got Libra, Aquarius, Gemini energy. Okay. Be careful that you don't slip into this manipulative energy. Just be friends if that's you know, if that's what matters right now, then just be friends. Okay. Let's see. Excuse me. Most likely outcome with the King of Wands. Well, let's say the King of Aries. Jesus. Okay, so 3 of Wands. Yeah, you're going to look to the future. You're detaching from this Aries, or someone is. Right? Someone here is detaching emotionally. They're just can't have anything solid. Yeah, 9 of Pentacles. So you just can't have anything solid with this person. So you're just kind of staying on your own path. Whoever this is. Empress energy. Absolutely. Yes. 3 of Wands. 9 of Pentacles. Strength. The Empress. Yeah. So you're just holding back, right? The desire that you have to create something new with this person. You're just putting a hold on it and saying, look, I want to be with you. That's neither here nor there. Like, I really do want to be with you, but I understand there are other commitments. It's a hard pill to swallow. I really wish this wasn't the case, but the truth is I've got things to do. You've got things to do. I would love to still be your friend. I would love to still be engaged, right? Still doing things with you. That would be great, you know? And it's kind of like Aries. It's like in an attempt to make sure that this person stays on your radar, because the truth is, once they do become available, or once you become available, there is something that you would like to make very serious about this. All right, someone here is definitely engaging with their Empress energy. This could be you, okay? Or this could be the person that you're connecting with, Aries. Someone here is just going to be really devoted to expanding their life, expanding the way they spend their time. You know, they are looking for their counterpart, to be fair, right? This person just wants someone that meets them eye to eye and someone that they can go through life with. And there's somebody here that they want that with but can't have that with. But know that this person, whether it's you or the person you're connecting with, this person is really not trying to sit around and wait for anybody, right? They understand, right? They understand the truth. It bothers them. However, at the same token, being single has never really been an issue because by themselves, they rock the whole world, right? They do everything on their own anyway. They don't need a partner to help them create things. Yeah, do they think about it? Do they think about having their magician? Do they think about having someone who can be just as a master manifestor as they are, as you are, right? Yeah, of course. Of course. But this person also understands what their potential is in life and they plan on living that out to the fullest. So, you know, is there insecurity surrounding this? I feel like it is, like there is, but so brief that it fleets. Like it's so fleeting and so fast that it's just a moment of disappointment more than anything. Not really insecurity, more of disappointment. It's like, well, damn, okay. I thought I knew what this was. I thought I knew, right? But this unexpected thing, this message, this communication, what I found out, right? This is definitely not what I thought we were moving into, but since I know now, I can make the proper moves going forward where it's more appropriate for me to just kind of, you know, I'm just doing my own thing. So when you're ready, you let me know. And if you're never ready, I will, you know, I'll find my way. I'll find my way. You know, Aries, I feel like this particular group of Aries that I'm carrying on with is a set of opportunists, right? You guys, this was great while it lasted and you're not tossing it. But if something of equal value or better appears later down the line, you will put this to the side. Like you're not going to wait on anyone. This is just your first plan, but if someone else comes along, some other opportunity comes along, you'll take advantage of that too, and you'll go with the flow, right? You'll go with the flow here. So Aries, we're going to go ahead and take this over to the extended, okay? We are going to explore, let's see. The person that you're connecting with, let's see how they feel towards you and what their intentions are, right? This person that's coming in, this is your obstacle, this King of Swords, Libra, Aquarius, Gemini energy, Virgo, Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio, Virgo, Gemini, Aries, strong Taurus, Libra with the Empress, strong Leo with strength, right? Pretty much, you know, we've got practically all the signs here present. Leo, Aries, Sag with your energy coming in as the outcome. So I think we've got every sign here, but those were the dominants. So we'll go ahead and explore this person, this obstacle, the person that you're connecting with, okay? If the obstacle is different than a person, we'll discover that in the portion of the extended where we talk about your best steps moving forward. That tends to draw from whatever the obstacle is without us directly asking about the obstacle itself, right? So we'll get information about it regardless. So if this obstacle is an energy and not a person, we'll find the answer to that as well. The person you're connecting with, how do they feel towards you, what the intentions are, what the most appropriate actions are for you moving out of the situation and staying in alignment with your greatest and highest good, and the most likely outcome in the long term after this situation is resolved. Okay, so we'll go into more of this Empress energy, Nine of Pentacles, right? Whatever this future is, we'll kind of explore the energy around this outcome. So Aries, thank you so much for joining me in today's reading. I hope you enjoyed. If you did, please remember to subscribe, like, share, leave a comment down below. If you'll join me in the extended, the link for it will be in the description box below, as well as pinned to the top of the comment section, as well as a link to my personal booking page in case you would like a personal reading by me. But other than that, I will see you next time. Thank you again so much for allowing me to connect with you, and just know that I am loving you with all of my heart. Mwah! I love you. I'll see you later. Bye.